Yo, what is going on, everyone? And welcome to the Sunday Night Lights here at Charlotte for the fun mini season here at, I guess race number 4 of the season. We did Bristol last week and a bit of a development there. The top four, yes, the top four in points are all within 15 points of each other. Charlotte could really changed the entire complexion of the championship. Currently, Justin Shaka in the 10 has it. Hunty is actually tied with him. Zander, RS Meatwagon, -5, and then you have UK Mopow Cat, 15 points behind. It is tight for that top spot right now. Because of that, you have a mile and a half, and arguably one of the better mile and a halves on the game here right now, and that is Charlotte. What I'm looking at right now, which hopefully everyone is watching, is the weekly times. Now, we always can base times off the daily. It shows you who has been practicing, which I do see two of our drivers here on the daily, so that means they just ran it literally within a 24-hour period. That is T-Bird and Justin Shack. Both of them are going to be for sure racing tonight. However, if I look to the weekly, we have a couple new drivers that kind of pique my interest. Of course, you have T-Bird up here, much like what he was, but also Country Caliber. Country Caliber is a driver that races on a part-time schedule, but he does race on Sundays. So if he were to actually come on out, who knows? He could actually be a contender as well. But joining me up here in the booth for In Race Reporter, much like last night, was Tansby Vegas, aka Liam. Liam, how you doing today, boss?
I'm doing I'm doing pretty good.
Well, you had a good race yesterday. That was the Cup Series. Started on pole, finishing P6. You were up there amongst the pack, and actually had a chance. But I think strategy kind of threw you off balance a little bit. What do you anticipate making the changes from last night to tonight?
Honestly, I think it's people's driving style. I think certainly since Cups the full series of the week, you kind of learn off of that. You change your approach for the next day. If you're racing Sunday, or you watch. If you're not racing today, you watch today's broadcast, and you see what people have done the past 2 days, and you carry that into Monday. But I definitely think people's approaches are going to be changed tonight.
And that is going to be a the big thing here. That is why I have the Saturday series as the Cup series. It kind of, with that being the quote unquote premier series for MRL, it kind of allows them to pave the way. And with the lights being the quote unquote developmental series, all the drivers aspire to be in Saturday. It is actually really informative to watch those races. And honestly, if you ask me, the Monday has the best scenarios out of that. And of course, in lights, you can race both nights, whether it be just for fun or for points. Monday actually has probably the best of both worlds. You know, they're the last ones to arrive on the scene, so they can see what works and what doesn't. But there'll actually be a few changes for next season because not every week they will be at the same track. So the quote unquote advantage for racing Mondays may diminish here soon. But let's talk about a little bit of strategy. Of course, similar to last week, similar to last night, I should say, we have a 100 lapper of a race. That means we are going to be expecting a three stopper. Should we go caution free like we did last night? Of course, last night BD Deadman 94 got the win last night on a two-tire stop. Now, I don't think we're going to see that here in the Xfinity side of things, and I think because tire wear will be more of an issue here than it has been in the Cup Series. The Cup Series is very light on their feet, I guess. Where like say like Atlanta, where Atlanta in Xfinity and trucks is absolutely eats your tires. In the Cup Series, it's not so much. And I would have to say the same thing with Charlotte as well. Xfinity, you will have to watch it though. Depending on your setup, you can burn through your tires, or you can actually just be totally fine. It's going to be up to you guys. Liam, how do you think you're going to fall into that?
Honestly, from what it sounded last night and talking to a few of the podium guys from last night, it sounded like I was actually one of the better ones on tires. So I think I was probably a little too conservative. So that lets me know I can go ahead and push a little tonight.
Well, there we go, and that is going to be a big thing here because it looks like we're going to be expecting to have about a 16 car grid, so we will see exactly how that is going to work. But let's just not wait anymore. Let's get straight into the pre-race notes, which you guys are going to be hearing live. So let's get that going. All right, what's going on, guys? This is Private Patton talking to both the Discord and the stream. This is the pre-race notes. In case you are new, there is a couple new guys with us tonight. Last I heard, there is going to be two, but that could change. So Raceworks, aka Chase, if you want to know his first name, that is one of the new guys. I'm not sure if any of the ones from last night's going to join us, but in case they are listening, that welcome. So essentially, what's going on here is we are in the Xfinity series. The lights is what we call it. We are running a 50%er, which means we are running 100 laps here, same as we did last night. However, 2 times wear will still be applied. We're expected about a 16 car field tonight, so we did have an issue last night with signaling and people not giving room as well as pitting from the middle lane. Please don't do that tonight. I mean, it's just with an increase of car count, it's just more of a headache than not. So really make sure your competitors know that you are pitting. Pit from the bottom lane and give room to those that are signaling the pit. If you do not say that you are signaling, or sorry, that I am pitting, whether it be through Discord, you are to put uh, 4 wheels below the apron, the white and blue stripe of the apron on the backstretch, just to make that clear, to signal that you are pitting. Like I said, signaling was not the issue. It's the actual getting onto pit road part was the issue. So let's clean that up a little bit. Other than that, invites are about to go out. We have the qualifying order posted in Light's qualifying sheet. So in case you are wondering where you are starting, that's where you are. If the person in front of you in your lane is not running, you are moving on up. I have the lobby paused so I can start getting invites out. So from that, we have, like I said, about 16 people. So just memorize who's in front of you, who's behind you, and should that come up right here, I mean, that is where you're going to start. So if you're on the evens, meaning you're on an even number, you're starting on the outside no matter what. And if you're starting on the as an odd number, you're starting on the inside no matter what. Just to kind of clear that up. Any questions? Pace speed will be 60, by the way. Go at the line, not the restart zone. Any questions? I am assuming not. Um, First round of invites are about to go out here in one hot second. Right now, who did not get an invite? Who was talking? Gotcha. All right. Did anyone else not get an invite, or was that? Is that the only one? Um, custom, custom 98. If Yes, if this is not your points night, you should be running a custom scheme with your regular number. Y- yeah. Looks like 9 at 9:11. That's 5 minutes. We'll be rocking and rolling. Um, if there's anyone missing invites, please let me know. Yeah. What were we in the 11, Xander? Oh, rip. All right. Anyone else missing invites or anything like that? Okay, yeah, I have you an invite. In case anyone needs me, I will be up in the booth. So yeah, the at 9:11 we're gonna be rocking. Pace speed, like I said, 60. Go at the line, not the restart zone. That took me forever to mute myself right there. Anywho, what? um, so with that, like I said, actually turns out we're gonna be a little bit less than what I was expecting. So probably about 15. So just one less than what I was expecting, but still not a big deal. And from that, we have. Oh, hang on. There we go. Still trying to get everyone all in here, so I apologize for that. But with that being said, it always sucks that people are not showing online. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're just waiting on two more people, and we'll be running with 15. It looks like. Um, so with that being said, there is going to be a lot of strategy. I think. Like I said, going from a caution-free race last night to an Xfinity race tonight. Liam, what do you expect? I think strategy, very similar to last night, is going to be playing a huge factor. Of course, staying in the draft is going to be a big thing, but that was the I think the deciding factor from last night, to kind of see who all would be up there. Who are your ones to watch?
My ones to watch. I got First off, I don't think you can go wrong with Zander. Ran up there top three last time we came here. He's gonna pull some strategy if he needs to. So him and I think the other one you gotta watch for is UK. He's another one that's strong here. It doesn't matter what track we go to. Likes to play strategy games if needed to. So those are my those are my high to the watch.
Well, of course, I'm actually going to. I mean, of course, you kind of took the ones I was going to say because you can't really go wrong with those. I'm going to say Hunty as well. Hunty had a big recovery drive, and actually, if we actually look at the timing and scoring, if he did not have that spin going on the pit lane, he would have won last night's race. But of course, that's the big difference with Cup cars and Xfinity. So because of that, they may have a big difference here, but who knows? I think potentially having the Xfinity may prove to be easier for some more than others. After all, it is more easier to control, as I should say.
Yeah.
All right, it is 9:11. I'm gonna unpause the timer. Please send me a couple more invites. I only got like two, so please and thank you. But timer is going. Like I said,
Now, if you
we're
want,
gonna do one pace lap just for everyone that is unaware. All right, Liam. I'm
no,
sorry, I did not mean to cut you off.
no, you're good. Now, if you want an underdog pick, I gotta go with Baseball Kid. He
Oh,
surprised everyone
mm-hmm.
last night, and
I
considering he, like I said, you learn off of the day before, you do what you practice, you learn from that practice. So, not Baseball Kid. I'm telling you, Baseball Kid's gonna be one to watch again tonight.
Baseball Kid, of course, had a fantastic drive last night, finishing P5, but he was beating himself up for finishing P5, and I'm just like, listen, you had a
Yeah.
fantastic drive, and
What
where
is
you
that?
have improved so much compared to last season, and then you're going to be just improving even more. This is a repeat track for you, so this should be a big, uh, a big upgrade. All right, there we go. And I can
Yeah, you can
join.
join now.
Yeah. Um, of course, we have a lot of different agendas. Like I said, a lot of those are going to be trying to run it a little bit long. I have heard from especially the VPR guys. So, of course, Liam, you race for them in this series. Going to try to go a little bit longer here. Um, kind of do similar to what BD did last night. However, you're going to be seeing those that will be trying to go for as soon as the pit window opens to try to take advantage on those tires because in the Xfinity, with I said, with tire being such a thing, you'll be able to gain more time. So I feel like this first stint here, the first 25 laps is going to tell you everything you need to know. So with that, look, they're kind of going through the running order as everyone is getting into their positions. We have a brand new pole sitter. That is going to be the 21 of T-Bird. The 21 T-Bird is going to be the pole sitter, and yep, there he is right there. Running the Myatt Snyder scheme, actually. So, one of the top 10 things. Oh, no, sorry, I lied. That is Kaz Grala. I lied. I thought that was Myatt Snyder. Tax Slayer was the one from him. But other than that, Liam, you're actually starting P2, and then the newcomer, Raceworks, is going to be P3, but I think he's choosing to. Yeah, I think he's trying to. Yep, I think there we go. The OA finally figured out that he has to go into the front, but other than that, he got it all done. Everyone else is going to be going in order, but I may need to step in here just to figure that out. Yep, no, we're good. No, everyone figured it out. Go ahead and get going. So, looks like to kind of go through the rest of the running order, you have organized by points. So, of course, Justin Shackett will be up here in the P4, but we're going to be on board with Zander here, who was not able to join us last night. And as we approach the line, we are green here for the North Carolina Drive for the Cure 250. I actually had to look for the race logo there for a hot second because I didn't know if the night race and the day race had different sponsors. Oh, wait, hits the 98, just bouncing off the apron. We said that was in the pre-race notes last night. That is one of the things that you do not want to do, especially going into turn 1 and 2 when everyone is basically together. But now you can see that, okay, looks like the 15 to 54 kind of go on around the outside. They don't want to have anything to do with it, but I see we are 3 wide up there for a hot second in the quad oval. The 21 of T-Bird and his teammate, the 10 of Justin Shackett, has gone off to a 1-2 lead, and actually that is the 18 and the 70 in P3 and 4. Looks like the 10 has a really good start. Looks like the 18 bounced off the apron again, hits the 4 of MH just a little bit, but no harm, no foul. They're kind of not quite hitting the wall, but came really close to it. So with that, kind of looking through the rest of the field, mid-pack here, and this is a battle for P9 as the 07 Low Chris, who did start in the rear. The baseball kid is, since this is not his night for points, he is looking as they go 3 wide. The 98 slap the wall, and both the 11 and the 54 will go past. Yeah, so what was a battle for P9 is now a battle for P8. Baseball kid is definitely flying through the field, and with the opening heartbreak from the 15 and the 54, they are now moving their way through the field, not letting that draft get out of sight. But that being said, you have the back four right now. Kind of let me go on board with them. Led by, well, actually, I guess they're side by side. Here. Yeah, the 93 and the 61, and that is the bottom four back there. Yeah, battle for the lead, though. Looks like the 10 of Justin Shackett taking his teammate, trying to lead that lap. He did not, though, and now that is going to put you right there, Liam, on the bottom with Zander above you. We're 2 by 2, and the 4 is going to look towards the bottom right there.
You hold a Tone 1 heroes, how about Tone 3 heroes?
Oh, no. He backed out of it right there. And actually, looks like the 4 kind of bounced off of you a little bit, and actually that kind of accordion into the 15. No harm, no foul there. It was just a bit of an accordion effect there. That's actually going to allow the...
Nothing wrong with playing a few mind games solely in the race.
Exactly, yeah, and that's going to allow the 54 to actually kind of close on up here, so get him into that opening battle. But you can actually see that because of... that little move up, just by going side by side, we talked about it last night here, going by side, you lose so much time around here by just battling, and that allowed the two teammates of the 10 and the 21 to kind of extend their gap a little bit. But you can see that the 78 now of Liam finding himself P5, as we are now looking at a 11 car pack right now. With the caboose on this 11-car front pack being Baseball Kid. 15 drivers are in the field tonight. That means the final 4 are in the back right there. That is unfortunate from them losing that lead draft, but that doesn't mean their race is over. Having people just making mistakes, making bad pit calls, anything. Anyone's still in the running for it, but definitely don't count yourself out of it, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, give me 1 second.
.54 goes up the track. Double Seven's gonna take that spot from him.
Of course, that's Low Chris. He unfortunately had a back on out from last night as the I don't know if that was the 4 or if that was the 98 getting into the 0 story square. I think it's maybe both actually. But that actually opened the door for the 11, and he just took 2 for the price of 1. Ooh, that story square though. Yeah, was having a really
for the lead again.
Yeah, that is unfortunate from him right there, but it looks like he is going to get shuffled out as we see a massive car pack, and that is a huge accordion right there. As, like I said, going side by side, you lose so much time. The 15 claps the wall, and he's going to lose 1, 2, maybe 3. No, actually, MH will just kind of ride along behind him right there, but... Yeah, definitely, though. It looks like a change for the lead again. That puts Justin Shackett on the outside here. Again, that is a points battle. If the race were to end right now, Zander and Shackett would actually be tied. So there is a lot to race for these guys, depending on where these guys are in the championship. Of course, the 10 getting the 5 bonus points for leading a lap, and the 21 blocks right there. Me, oh my, the 18, though, kind of just like, you know what, bide my time a little bit and just kind of move forward, though. There's still a lot of racing left. We're not even in the first 25, though. Ooh, that's the 15 of 20.
Lap 13 right now.
Exactly. We're halfway through this fuel run right now. It's the 10. Yeah, that was, looks like Hunty looks like the Hunty kind of came up as the 10 came down. It was just bad timing all around, but... again, not a huge deal. The 10 is still right back into it. So it looks like the 21, though, moves up high. That's going to allow the 18 to go on down low. huge momentum shift right there. I don't know if he got loose, if he got tight, what happened right there. Because right now, going into turn 1, the 21 is going to be up high, and now the 10 down low, and he's actually going to try to take the spot. And he will. Alright, so right now, Zander P1, UK P2, T-Bird P3, Lil Chris P4, Justin Shackett P5, MH P6, Hunty P7, but that's actually going to transfer to Liam right there going into 1. So P... Ooh, my goodness, Liam, you just had a lag spike right there. So looks like... so P7, P8 goes to Hunty, then P9 goes to Baseball Kid, P10 to BS, and then P11 to Story... No, actually, what happened to Story Square? I'm going to have to go searching for him, actually. P11 goes to, looks like Heron. Story Square P12, Raceworks P13, and behind him Loho and... Oh, Liam, what happened there?
Got just a little too far down.
Ah. I was not on board with you right there, so I'm sorry for missing that. Just kind of going through the field at the moment, but, alright. Was it like the person above you got loose, or like what happened?
Just didn't give me room.
Ah. Gotcha. Well, race is far from over there, bud. Just keep plugging away at it. And, so, looks like, I was about to say the top 3 kind of, found themselves in a little pocket right now. 54 lost a lot of momentum. The 07 took advantage of the 21 bouncing off the apron, so that is going to be a position for him. Zander, though, looking to collect and just try to pull away without the benefit of the draft. Liam, where'd you fall to?
P15.
I'll be looking on your march towards the front. What I'm seeing, though, is actually the custom 11 of... Oh, my goodness me. That is a pack I don't want anything a part of. The 07 bouncing off the wall. That is going to be him to the outside. The 4 of MH just kind of like, okay, high, low, the 54! Oh, my goodness, had a real good save right there. And actually looks like the 10 got major loose off of turn 4, and looks like the 4 himself got a big momentum shift right there. People are getting aggressive, but they're holding it straight. That is actually allowing the 11 of Baseball Kid and the 98 of BS to kind of close on up as actually, we're just getting a message. Looks like, yeah, incident with MH and Liam. It looks like both of them lagged. Yes, we're actually seeing a bit of lag spikes from the 98, the 0 Story Square. We saw 1 out of Liam, so it's definitely not an isolated incident. It's definitely, I mean, I heard that the servers were down earlier today, so of course, gotta love 704.
Yep.
But yeah, kind of going on through. Looks like Liam, you actually gained a spot right there. Looks like to probably gain another one here on Loho. So that will move you up into P14, correct? Or 13?
14 right now, coming up on 13.
Ooh, my goodness, the 93, a big loose moment right there, but held on to it. And P13 done and dusted. So, alright, so as, ooh, it looks like, I don't mean to constantly shift on around, but it looks like the 18 of Zander had a big loose moment that actually allowed the pack behind him to kind of close on in. So that is
a pit stops happening.
Oh, who
Raceworks coming in?
Raceworks. Okay, wow. It is pretty early, isn't it?
Yeah, lap 23.
Oh, I mean, I guess technically, I mean, it's on the
If you're boarding
outside.
up the right sides.
Yeah, it is a bit on the early side. We'll see if anyone's stopping this time. Actually, we do see someone coming down this time. Who is that? Looks like that is the 4 of MH. How many laps is this race? Nathan asked. This is a 100-lapper, same as last night. So yeah, it looks like MH is coming on down. That is lap 24. Definitely, we're going to be seeing some more pit stops, I'm assuming. Yes, looks like the 11 is going to come on down, but that is just 3 cars and 3 laps. I don't know if it's the setup or if it's strategy at this point, but looks like I'm not seeing a baseball kid really aggressive going to pit lane. I don't know if that was a penalty or not. But yeah, I don't know if it's strategy or if it's something or other, but we're going to see here on lap 26 if we see a lot of people come on down. No takers. Okay. So unless I'm missing something here, or like Liam, am I missing something here? What are your rights at, if you don't mind me asking?
16 and 22.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm assuming it's
93 is gonna pit this time.
All right. So okay, so that was one person. So yeah, that's 4 drivers in 4 different laps.
And then you got 2 of us on pit lane right now.
Oh, gotcha. I can only assume that there has to be some people. Yep, the 18 coming on down this time, so that is the race leader of Zander.
Now, I was going to say now, because I would expect now because I'm at 1 lap of your left. So.
And yeah, I would assume that. Yes, it actually looks like the 10 and the 07 behind it, as well as the 98. Ooh, the 98 was super aggressive. He's going to gain a lot of time on pit road, and that's where you can actually gain a lot of that speed is just by being a way more aggressive on the brakes. And looks like as everyone comes on down right now, everyone, or I guess the first round came on down this time, or last time, and the rest of them was coming down this time as the 54. Super aggressive, but had to avoid the 21 and does. Really close to a incident right there, but yeah, everyone's now going to have their first round of stops done, so allow me to kind of not know the running order for right now, because it's going to be shifting here as soon as we get done with pit stops. So I don't know if the 93 sped. No, you said the 93 was one of the first ones that come on down, so that was probably just the undercut right there. So it looks like the 93 had a good undercut on the 11. So that is going to allow the 11 to kind of really gain a lot of ground on his competitors here.
And yes, baseball did speed.
Oh, he did speed. Oh no. Oh well, that's a heartbreak. But
still
that
is though.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot, on the Monday side of things, we saw Nathan, the points leader at the time, have an incident, like an actual crash, and then Packers, who was going to gain some good points, then miss pit road. It's a long 100-lap race. Anything can happen. So we're going to find out who has the fortitude in order to kind of duke it on out, as the 18 is now went off to a massive lead. I would have to assume that's about a second and a half gap on P2 of Lil Chris. So looks like as the field kind of shifts on out, it is P1 goes to Zander, P2 goes to Lil Chris, P3 T-Bird, UK P4, Hunty rounds out the top 5, and then behind goes the MH and P6, the 10 of Justin Shackett, P7. However, that is going to quickly change, as I saw that Shackett is now below the 4. The 4 just kind of lets him go, and the 4 is on a mission right now. Pitting 1 lap before everyone else. He is trying to gain some points, as all of his championship competitors, yes, all 3 of them are in front of him. He definitely has to gain a lot of ground. The 0 of Story Square making a comeback here, as he is now back into P9 and trying to chase on down the doing on a good job of the 98, trying to chase him on down. Nathan saying thank you for painting him a picture because he's listening while driving. Well, I appreciate that. That's what essentially I'm trying to do right now by just broadcasting. I'm trying to paint a picture for all of those that could just be doing this while they're listening or something or other. But as they go into the backstretch right now, Xander probably has, like I said, about closing a little bit now, probably about 1.3 second lead, maybe even just a second lead at this point, because it looks like Lil Chris is definitely a little bit faster in this juncture. But going through the quad oval now, the back three, so that is T-Bird in P3, UK P4, and Hunty in P5 are definitely closing on Lil Chris. So this single car may be swallowed up by this little mini pack, as looks like the 10 of Justin Shackett is losing some ground to his competitors up here. But again, long race. Let's check in with the back of the pack right now. So Liam, let's give an update. Where are you at right now, my guy?
P11.
P11. So okay, looks like you gained a couple positions on the pits. Of course, 11 baseball kid was just by him messing up the pits, so that was a free position right there, as well as the 08 of Raceworks. But it looks like you're gaining some ground on the pack ahead of you. Looks like you're about a third of the track behind, so not too crazy, but not too insane either.
Little by little.
Little by little, exactly. And actually, looks like, remember that 3-car pack I was talking about? Oh, they just spit out. Lil Chris went right around him. It was like Talladega. Just went down the inside, and the 07 of Lil Chris was down and all the way down to P5. But pivotally, though, like I said, it's all about the more you battle, the more time you lose. As now looks like Xander now has gapped P2 to about maybe 1.7 seconds, if I were to guess. And I think UK and Hunty kind of realized that. He's like, you know what, T-Bird, I'm sorry, my guy, but you are not going fast enough to lead this pack. UK goes and takes the move, clears them, and so does Hunty now. So that is now P2 and P3. And same thing with Lil Chris. Lil Chris, similar to Dega, picking his battles in order to get up here. So that is a big thing right there. So as we kind of just see what they can do, let's kind of step on back here and look at the rest of the field back here. So it looks like the Atlanta baseball kid, it's unfortunate from him. Looks like he slapped the wall at some point, because now he's right in front of our leader Zander, trying to hold on to his lap. So far, caution free here on lap, Liam, what lap
37.
is it? 37. On lap 37, so we're actually fast approaching on halfway in this race right now. So, so far caution free, which is always good. I love it. Top 10 things you love to see. But
yeah, plus it builds into the strategy of the race too.
Exactly. And one thing I'm very interested in is those that pit super early, like lap 23 early. I mean, obviously, if they continue doing that, they can't make it on 3 stops. They'll have to pit a 4th time. But it all comes with the strategy. Hunty, like I said last night, went during his in-race report, or not in-race report, post-race interview, said that he was down to 1 lap of fuel, and he could not do another lap come the final stop. So we're gonna see what that's gonna happen here. Is 93 pitting? Did I just see a motion for that? I guess we're gonna find out here going to turn 4. No, I guess he was just loose. Liam, do you mind if I share Nathan's comment here? It's about you.
I don't have an issue.
Alright, Liam is faster than his upload speed. That's why he lags so much.
I mean, look, we went over yesterday without a warning or anything, so...
Yeah, actually... I even made the joke that, shoot, BS had a major lag, and I was like, dang, that's worse than Liam lag. And I mean, it's all in good fun, but like, yeah. But yeah, Liam, so far, looks like the service is kind of calmed down a little bit, as unfortunately you're kind of in a race by yourself. No one in front of you, really no one behind you. So kind of going back on board. Oh my goodness me, what happened here? Look, the pack has totally caught Zander. That second and a half or so lead had just evaporated in an instant. The 54 is now making a move on the 18, and we'll get it done here coming off of turn 4. It looks like the 07 Low Chris is going to try to take advantage as we're going 3 wide in the quad oval. 3 wide, Zander up top. Oh, he slaps the wall of it, puts the 07 in the 54. The 54 is now in the middle of a sandwich. He does not want to be there. The 18 backs down out of it, and the 11 of Baseball Kid just allows him back in. Oh my goodness, that could have turned out badly, but excellent car control from the top 5 here. The top 5 all in a row, just ping-ponging off at each other, and no one wrecked. And now they're straight back to racing. I don't know if Zander's handling just totally went away or what, but this top 5 now as the 07 takes the lead. The 15 of Hunty turning up the wick right now. He's on the apron. He hits the 21 to the wall. The 21 slaps the 11. That may be a caution. The first caution of the race.
Yes,
and that
is.
will be.
Well,
that was Hunty. Things. That was Hunty putting it in the gap, and it looks like 15 apologizes. He said he did not mean to get blown, but by the time it was too little too late, the 21 was already going up into the wall. So this throws a huge wrench into the strategy here, Liam.
Yeah, and this allows Baseball Kid to get back on the lead lap as well.
He was the only one to lap down, correct?
Yeah, only one.
All right, so that is a free pass for him. Yeah, Nathan's saying Liam is back into it.
Yeah, so
it looks like actually with
they got some ground to make up though.
So I'm sure the 21 probably not too happy with the 15 there. I just chalked that up to a racing incident. I think the 15 went for a gap that was quickly closing, and I mean, of course, differing views on differing POVs. But who's to say, that gap was bigger on his screen than it was mine? I'm just going to chalk that up to a racing incident. But we are now green yet again. The 07 Little Chris leads the way. The 54 and P2 a little bit. Oh my goodness.
Zero's wrecking.
Oh, the Zero's wrecking. What happened there? And that is going to be another caution.
I was going to say, he was in front of me there. Looked like he just got a little too bit low on the apron there and lost it. But he was also trying to get underneath Shackett, and they were full wide just about when he got loose. Well, why ain't gonna look in the tones? Not, but I mean,
yeah,
like
and
you
that's
said, sometimes you get, sometimes that whole load's bigger than what it is.
Unfortunately, did not get a good POV, but I've been hearing from the Discord. It seems like people were trying to back on out, but they were so scrunched up that, like, by backing out of it, essentially you were just running into people. So, like, I don't know. That's it's a hard one.
If you want, I can send you that POV.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. I mean, like, people are apologizing. No one's too mad over it. It was nothing intentional.
It was kind of, because you had people up there on the high side trying to back out of it, and then you had people 3 wide and all that.
Well, I'll tell you what, though.
Just restart things.
With that caution, it kind of reset the strategy. Now, I'm assuming it's like lap 48 right now?
51.
Oh,
just
51. Okay, so yeah, that essentially reset the strategy. These guys are expected to do one more stop as MH is now on the top side. He's like, oh! Yeah, he was just like, no, he was just like, get me to the bottom. I don't want to be on top.
Oh, he was wrecking on my end.
Oh my goodness. It seemed like on my POV, he was straight up just like, no, I'm going to shoot the gap, get to the bottom. I do not want to be on top into the wall.
No, because he was up here with BS and us, and looked like he tapped the wall, got wall banged off of it, and yeah.
Oh, the 18 gets massively loose. Oh, but he holds on to it. Oh my goodness, the saves the 21, slaps off the apron, and that's going to open up the door for the 54. The 54 is going to take the lead, but they touch coming out of 4. The 15 going with his teammate, the 21, throws a mean block, and oh my goodness me. And that puts 18 of Zander yet again up into the outside. Oh, the 18 of Zander, I'm sure, is not too happy. It looks like the 10 bounced off the apron, and he is blocking that bottom lane right now. He does not want to be pushed to the top, knowing that the bottom lane is the preferred lane. So to kind of go through the top three are kind of extending their advantage right now. That is UK, the 21 of T-Bird, and the 15 of Hunty. Meanwhile, it's a Hornet's Nest back there, and the 18 was able to get on past for P4, and now he sets his sights back into the top 3. Ooh, the 10 of Justin Shack gets put, the 98 backs on out of it. He's saying, I do not want to be put 3 wide. The 93 is being put 3 wide right now. Oh, I do not want to be in the center. The 98, oh, thankfully backs out of it. But it looks like the 61, though, is going to be on the apron. The 61 on the apron hits the 4. And that is going to be a massive wreck. That's probably going to be another caution right there.
Not at the moment. No.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we stay green at the moment.
Okay, all right. All right, we're staying green. All right, cool. I would have called that a caution. I mean, I don't know what Dave Hoots is doing up there, but obviously he's sleeping on the job, but that should have been a caution for sure. But anyway, yeah, that is unfortunate from the 4. Yeah, the 4, though, yeah, definitely got the worst end of the deal there. But looks like as the rest of this field is starting to kind of get single-filed out, the 10, though, looks like you're running with the draft. So it looks like everyone is still in this top 7 of draft. I know who's retired, I'm just saying. That's the joke, Nathan.
Yeah, I think Shaq has still got the draft here, but I mean, no offense here, but I'm gonna need him to take that gas up in the tones a little.
Well, like I said, with that second caution, actually reset the strategy, so like everyone should be on a pretty nice one stop right now. So yeah, that is unfortunate from those guys that are not in this top 7 draft, and that's what I'm talking about is the 98, the 11, a baseball kid, the 93, Story Square got beat up and pushed around, spat out, spat on. I mean, it is not a fun race for the 0 here, who made
I will say now, Patton, looking at it, those guys who started pitting early, if they continue doing what they did, they're gonna cut it just on the mark of making it on that last stop.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying we should be everyone pretty close to doing on the one stop. How many laps to go, by the way, while we are here?
42.
42. So yeah, definitely should be keyword there. All clean and green. However, looks like the 15 is kind of giving the bumper to the back of the 21, saying, "Hey, all right, come on, let's hustle it up a little bit." The 54 is currently leading, so they kind of go through the points as they run right now. It looks like Hunty actually would be the point leader.
Caution.
Oh, caution! Oh, looks like something happened with the 11 of baseball kid back here. And maybe the 0? Not entirely sure. I was running with the front runners when that happened.
Yeah, I can't tell you, to be honest.
That was a little bizarre. But okay, again, a wrench into the strategy. We are straight in the middle of it.
As I was just talking about, probably not making it on that.
MH is not happy with Keith, is what I was hearing.
There was a change for position in the lead.
Yeah, it looks like the 21 had the better pit crew. The 54 now being put on the outside. Definitely not where you want to be, especially with how aggressive we've been.
For some reason, I was in full secure there. Huh? Okay.
Well, sometimes I've noticed that, like, especially in like Dega, weirdly enough, like depending on where you are or how much you slow down, like when you go under caution, like if your AI takes over. You get the 54 really 3 wide. Yes. Oh, but everyone holds on to it. That could have been really bad right there. But anywho, depending on how much you slow down when the AI takes over, you could be put into first gear or second gear, depending on how much RPMs you run. And that is...
I want to take blame for that. Because I hit the back of the zero while he was getting loose, so...
I think... Alright, so from my POV right there, it looks like while they were... One was trying to back on out. I think the zero was trying to back on out of the corner and back it up. And Liam, you did kind of push him up into it. That walled the 98, and the zero then got into it, and that choked up the entire field behind him. So I can understand where that caution came from. So,
this puts us 10 laps from making it at the moment.
well, then we go into the whole aspect of two tire stops, essentially.
And we had some people stay out. Some, well, I want to say stayed out, but I'm not too sure.
Well, let's see. Who are they? Looks like the 18, the 21, the 07. Maybe even just took rights, honestly.
Probably.
So, I guess we're going to kind of find
right
out
now.
right now.
Lap 68. I got loose. That was fun.
And I have never seen...
Oh, and 93's wrecking. No, he saved it. No.
I have never
Now he's
seen...
wrecking.
That is a single car incident, so that is unfortunate from him. But yeah, the 93 is the zero! The zero! Oh my goodness me! He got so loose. I was on board for that entire thing. He avoided the field, but he did hit... Oh, that is... It is not a good race for Story Square right now. Oh.
Yeah. Lap 69, by the way. So nice.
But looks like the field is getting impatient. The 4 puts the 15 underneath the apron. But, hold on to it, guys. We're going 3 wide. Is that passing? Oh, Liam. Liam.
That's on me. Yeah, that's on me. I will fully accept that. That one is 100% on me. I got a little too cocky there. I mean, god damn it. Well, now I feel like an ass. I thought they were going to be more slow than what they were. Oh, yeah. God damn it.
Oi. So yeah. Let's say that caution could have been avoided. 100%.
Yeah, highly. Yes.
Now this turns into a fuel saving.
Probably.
Everyone should be taking 4 right now. Let's just mellow on out. That's what I'm...
93 played some strategy there. He gained 14 positions.
Let's just mellow on out.
Baseball's in the lead now.
Let's go, baseball kid. Mellow on out here and say that this is now a fuel strat race. This is with
that, I believe everyone should be in the window.
What lap is it right now?
73.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. No even fuel save. It's just go.
Ooh, Zander got put in the wall there. Shaq gets up the track.
And
Zander went for a gap that didn't exist. T-boards in the grass.
Yep, but they hold on to it though.
Last time.
They hold on to it though. Looks like the 10 finds the hole, tries to get below the 98. The 98 has to give way.
3 wide for the race lead.
Oh, hold on to it. The 93. Everyone is trying to get around the 93 right now, knowing that he probably didn't take 2. The 98 gets walled from the 10. The 98 looks like it came down as the 10 came up. That was just bad timing right there. He was already below the 98 as that happened. So no fall from the 10 right there. It was just bad placement from the 98.
Loose at the moment. Holy.
Well, how about this? Then I'll just let you focus and...
You're good. You can talk to me. Side by side with people, it's just getting sketchy at this point.
Well, I can imagine. People, when we're now, as the 93 gets walled again. He is loose right now. But then again, that's old tires.
Baseball Kid is trying to make a move for 5th.
But Baseball Kid, did he take 2?
He's
Did he
hanging,
take...
I don't know. Whatever he did, he's hanging on. So credit to him. I told you he was going to be an underdog.
All right, Gio saying
Oh,
maybe...
Hunty's in the wall.
All right.
He got off of it though. So.
All right, Liam, I'll let you focus. I'll go ahead and just continue talking here. All right. Anyway, so to kind of go through, looks like everyone kind of has.
Oh no! At the moment, I'm a lap short, so I would imagine if we all pitted on the same lap, most of these guys are in the same situation.
Looks like the 11 is going to be put to the outside here. The 54 to the bottom. The 10 is going to be pushed by the 54 here.
Got a battle for the lead.
Kind of surfing through the field right now to kind of see how this all looks.
That puts Crest in the lead. Hunty's going to be underneath Zander for P2 here. Doesn't have it at the moment. Now he does. So Zander's going to lose 2 spots in the space of 2 turns.
But he was fighting for it though. He definitely did not want to give that up. But he will have the benefit of the draft here on the backstretch. But yeah, definitely, I'm seeing a bit of a move from the back. That's what I'm seeing. Who is the 11 a baseball kid? That sucks from him.
I just looked back to see it.
Ooh, yeah, that
as soon as I said it too.
I think that may be his day done. Yep, and there it is. Well, then
like
again,
you said, he's just here for win.
Yeah,
because he races Monday full time, doesn't he? Or?
Yeah, it's Monday is his points night. He's just here for shots and goggles.
Learn what you can and everything. I mean, whatever he did there, if he took 2 or whatever, you know, if he did, let's say he did take 2. I mean, he was able to hold off. Plus the guys on 4 there, so something learned for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, for sure, and exactly that's the benefit of him just being able to come on out. Of course, like I said, it doesn't matter if he were to. Just come out and race 1 lap or all 100. Experience is experience, but looks like the back of the pack here. I'm seeing... Hang on. The 0 Story Square hardcore saving. I don't know if he needs to save that much, but... Oh my goodness me. It sounds like he's down...
depends on when you change.
Yeah, it sounds like he's down a cylinder. With how much he's saving.
At the moment... I'm changing just shy of the exit of turn 2.
And you're just a lap short?
Somewhat. About, Zander's on the wall.
Oh my goodness, he lost a hell of time right there. But actually, that may be
I touched him. I don't know if he got loose. I just know he got in the wall straight in front of me.
Well, that may be a blessing in disguise, though. He is now in the back of this train, so not a major loss, but he can now save some fuel by just riding around the draft. So we're gonna kind of find out now. Oh,
and I lagged into him.
Yes, you did.
Well,
yes,
you
did.
Go ahead and give me that pulse one.
That is a lag warning right there, boss. That's actually
I'm not trying to argue it or anything. I hate when that happens too, because it's like you know I can't do anything about it, but at the end of the day, you know, if like let's say that wrecked them and no caution came out, you know, you feel like the ass for that because you just ruined the guy's day without it being intentional or anything.
If anything, it actually helped out the 18. So weird how that worked out.
Yeah, somehow my mistakes just happened to help Zander. We saw that Homestead earlier this season. I mean, not this season, last season.
Well, we have so the top 3 breakaway. That is the 070 Chris. I'm assuming he's just going gun ho right now.
I mean, he's the leader. Not really much he can do. See what he can get back here and make Hunty leader. Or...
Yeah, right now, actually, that I honestly, and this may be
that's catching again too.
Well,
so.
This may be a hot take, but I think the 18 by being put into the wall like that actually.
I think Chris might be watching because he let Hunty by there.
Yep, I
I
think
thought Hunty's gonna go up the track. But he's just
I
gonna
just
slot in
got I just
line.
got the
So
Discord message. Hunty does not want to be leading right now, so you may be looking
I
to, you may be seeing some games being played with leading
I,
and not.
I feel that.
That Liam, that's another lag warning.
No. Alright.
Yeah, that's the 54 just down the inside. I'm sorry. I'll
No,
just
you're good.
just fall in line behind this train.
That's the plan now. Try to save me what I can.
Anyway,
Let's not make Xander hit the apron.
but yeah, it looks like yeah, the definite pace has slowed down a little bit. The 07 definitely going to fuel save
Someone's
mode.
on pit lane.
Ooh, let's find out who that is. That is the 98 of Heron. So 98, of course, not racing for points. This is his just for fun night. And we are seeing. I mean, I guess he probably thinks that he's like, you know what, I can't make it all the way. I'm just probably going to take 2 tires, slap it, good to go. But yeah, it looks like everyone else though is definitely trying to save. And oof, is that Xander lagging right there?
On my end, but then again, with 2 warnings, I can't really say.
Oh well, he was lagging on my screen there too. So I mean,
Okay, well.
if so yeah, no, that was just a
Popped up
legitimate
on yours,
Xander lag right there. Anywho, to kind of go through the rest of the field real quick. Looks like yeah, that 0 is definitely hardcore saving. I don't know if it's that needed in order to save that much, but who knows, depending on where they're turning. You had 2 definite packs. You have the top 7.
Xander's over driving 3 and 4.
But it also could be him shifting into neutral and just...
True. That's kind of why I don't mind staying behind him, because if he can make it, I know I can make it. If he runs short, well, then you gotta hope I saved a bit more.
Well, honestly, if it comes down to fuel saving or just tire saving in general, just saving, I guess I should say.
True, because
the 21 of T-Bird.
if you save the fuel, not the tires, doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Well, and that's going to be the quick question. Liam, whenever you get a chance, no rush, but what's your fuel and tires at and how many laps to go?
Alright. I have 9 laps to fuel at the moment, 10 laps to go, and rights are at 42 and 40.
Oh, so tires shouldn't be a problem. Tires is not going to be the issue here. It's going to be the fuel. So that is going to be the big question mark for everyone in the field. Looks like the 98 is also starting to save. That is the base 98. The BS14 car is 98. But yeah, this pace of the field now is definitely slowing on down. And it's going to come down to...
Because I'm starting to lose this lead back here a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely, the 15 does not want to lead. The 07 doesn't want to lead. We've heard that.
No one wants to lead because it stops you from saving.
Exactly. This is Talladega Daytona rules right now. It's whoever is the leader is the one burning the most fuel. But honestly, I got my eye on the 21. Remember, the 21 won at Atlanta. Well, I guess let me kind of rephrase that just a little bit. Should we not have had that overtime caution at Atlanta, the 21 would have won by
Jack
just...
got in the water.
I think that's just because...
underneath the double 7,
the 18's probably good to go. The 18's probably good to go. He has pulled the trigger. He is going right now. He just took 2 positions for the price of 1 right there. The 07 is hardcore saving right now. The 54 is definitely saving. I'm on board with him right now, listening to his throttle. Ooh, the 07 got loose. And around the outside.
I'm on trail park, though.
Oh, the 18 thought about it. The 18 thought about going 3 wide. But that is a teammate sandwich there. You do not want to be a part of that. The 10 backs on out, saying, you know what, Zander, if you're good to go, I'll follow you. The 21, though, like I said, I got my eye on him for saving. So this may be a battle for the win right now. The 18 and the 21. The 15 doesn't seem to be saving at all. 6 to go, ladies and gentlemen. So in a stretch of cautions, I think I counted 5 actual cautions, almost back to back to back.
Yeah, let's not count that last one.
well, like I said, it could have easily been avoided,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, it
He
looks like,
decided to try to Jennifer Dracov it.
well,
Oh, 21 hit the wall.
the oh, I think the 21 is being like, you know what? I don't want to be up here. I can't save yet. We are get out of here. So we're gonna see if he can fall in line. It looks like he'll have the draft, so he'll slot in P5 right now. So this is coming to 4 to go, correct?
Yeah, I would believe so. I'll
Is this
conform.
coming to? Is this lap 96 right now?
Yes.
All right, so it's coming to 4 to go. So 4 to go. We saw another contender go on down. Is that Raceworks or is that the 4?
Yeah.
That is Raceworks right there. So yeah, Raceworks counted out right there.
People pitting.
Oh my goodness me! Was that the '07
15
and
and '07.
15? Oh, that is championship contenders, literal championship implications. That puts the 18 of Zander into the lead. 3 to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Oh, that's a heartbreak for both of them. So I think Xander's good to go. I mean, like, he pulled that trigger, like, what was that? It seemed like 5 laps ago. Justin Shackett pitting. The 21 of T-Bird pitting. Oh my goodness me. This is going to come down to, is Xander truly good to go? Because the 21 is so good at saving fuel. 2 to go. It has to be a splash and go at this point. There's no way you're taking tires. Oh, me, oh my. The 18 maybe just be going to fumes. Well, is the 54 pitting this time?
No, it does not look like it.
The 18 going on through. 3 and 4 coming to the white flag. Is this it? White flag, ladies and gentlemen. On board the 18, will he start sputtering? Did he save enough? And I'm just unaware of it. 1 and 2 right now. Into the backstretch. Looks like Story Square in the 0 will definitely hands down make it. Going into 3 and 4, the 18, he can coast from here. He can start sputtering, he'll be fine. And coming out of 4, the 18 of Zander. Oh, he's sputtering right now. He was coming out of 4. Oh, Liam, you are... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sputtering too.
What position are you in right now?
P3.
B3.
But here comes MH. Come on,
Who's
come on,
P-
come on, come on. No, but I'll take a P5. MH got dove there.
Oh, wow.
I
MH got P3.
It's just shy. God.
Good race, guys. The cautions actually was interesting, I'll say that. Yeah, full results, please. I have the top 3 of Xander, UK, and MH. Alright, you guys will be invited to the podium. Full race results, please.
Yeah, I got you once again here.
All right, that was interesting. I need to see the full results because I want to see how that shook on out. Liam, you got P5, correct?
Yeah.
So with pitting right there, that took a lot of people out of it, but also brought some people back in. I don't know what happened with T-Bird right there, but I like his message in the Discord. Fastest lap goes to Hunty with a 29.621. That may be a new race lap record. I will have to look back on it, but potentially race lap record. But yeah, let's get these guys up in here for all that. Let's see. That is the wrong button. But while we do wait for them, so it was MH. Okay, so I have to go to the M's first. MH. Yeah. Zander, and then I have to go to the offlines, of course, for UK, who always appears offline. Oh my goodness, there he is. All right. So yeah, while we wait for these guys to get and join the booth, let's talk about there we go. And get the full results. Um, there's Xander, but we're not going to talk about him right now. The full results.
Oh.
We'll get to them. I said right now. So Xander, P1, UK P2. Looks like he also kind of ran on out, probably off of turn 4 as well, because that's a definite big gap right there. MH though, P3, BS P4, really close to getting that podium. Liam P5, Story Square with a recovery drive P6, Chris P7, Shaq at P8, T-Bird P9, Keith P10. Hunty P11, oof. Loho P12, Heron P13, Raceworks P14, and Baseball Kid with the only DNF of the race P15. So, let's talk about the elephant in the room, guys. MH, you're the only one out of the podium that got up here by pitting. So we're just going to start with you just straight away. Did you think that you could have made it on fuel, or obviously you didn't, but did you think like you started saving there for hot seconds, like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to pit?
Well, at the rate I was probably going, I was either going to have one of two things. Either if I would have saved, there's probably going to be yellow, or if I would have raced, someone would have wrecked into me or shoved me off the track. It was one of those nights where I was literally handed in the shortest end of the stick, and the stick was the sharp sword, pointing my arm. So I don't know. This basically was a Hail Mary. If I made it, woo, I got P5 or P6 or something. If not, whatever. It was gonna be a miserable night. But I don't know about you, but I saw some questionable things at the end though too that made me think that this race was going to be green-white checkered or something. But I don't know how all of us made it through that, and I'm just very lucky I got a P3 in the end. And by the way, I had to pass your pit reporter who was just stranded in the tri-oval to do it.
Well, Liam, where'd you run out of fuel at?
I was running out basically that whole last lap.
Oh, there we go. That makes sense.
I was doing my best to save, and if I did it like a lap sooner, probably would have kept that P3. But nice to see MH get a podium as well.
I basically ran out in the middle of 3 and 4 like I wanted to, and me and BS were on the same boat, and I just was a little bit more aggressive than him and got just enough.
Well, there we go. MH, I know this is your points night, so obviously you got a good chunk of points out of that. Had a very up and down race. It seems like during that string of cautions,
To say the least.
well, to say the least. But yeah, it seems like during that string of cautions, you were at some points playing ping pong. So definitely good to see your recovery drive.
I would have thrown myself not as ping pong ball, but like baseball, and just getting hammered by roid home run stars back in the mid 2000s. That's what I felt like.
Well, pardon me if you didn't say. Did you take tires at all when you pit, or no?
I took 4 tires through like the whole shebang, because that last caution I think I was involved in, if I do recall. If not, I probably was in the middle of it or something.
Okay, well that makes sense. Okay, that was what I was wondering. I didn't know if you answered that, but there we go. A P3. Good job there, MH.
Thank you.
All right, so UK, another P2 for another podium for this weekend at Charlotte, and actually stepped up one from last night. So excellent job, UK. Let's put yourself in the mindset of that final run, noticing that you're going to be like 1, maybe even 2 laps short. What's your mindset like?
I want to get out of the mess. I didn't trust anybody. I think I was back in the 11th, or 12th or something, or 13th. I was on the inside, so 11th, 13th. And I just want to get out of everybody's best.
Well, and
I, didn't-
actually, it seems
I,
like
didn't have,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I didn't have any faith that they would make it the whole run without wrecking again.
Well, honestly, it seems like we kind of follow a flow. We have a string of cautions, and then we was like, okay, we kind of mellow on out. And I think as soon as people saw that, oh, this is going to come down to fuel strats, people started going into save mode, and the field got spread on out like super, super quickly. So with that, where did you? I'm assuming you ran out of fuel, correct? Going in that final lap
Yeah,
somewhere.
I ran out coming off two.
Coming off a two. Okay.
I almost wrecked. I think I almost wrecked second to work. So I was trying to get to the bottom.
Well, there we go. But because of that, still a P2 nonetheless. If I'm doing my preemptive points correctly, you should be in P2.
Not
Uh,
surprised.
well, P2 in the points. 20 points on back from point leader Zander. Um, but I have to see where Shaq at. I mean, Hunty finished 11th, which is unfortunate from him. I guess we're have to find out what exactly happened with him, and see if he got a speeding penalty or something like that. But yes, a UK, another great race there, P2, and we will see. We'll have to see what next week at Watkins Glen brings for you.
Probably not very good.
Well, not with that attitude. All right. But still, though, good race, bud.
Thank you.
And then now, of course, Xander, I'm reading the messages right now. Hashtag ban clutch. But definitely, though, but a win's a win, and how you get it is your own. So, Xander.
Oh, ghosts have returned. Oh.
So same question I asked UK. Put yourself in your mindset in the final restart, noticing that you're going to be like 1 to 2 laps short.
Well, obviously I felt like I had a top 5 car. Geo gives us such fast race cars. There's 6 fast Xfinity internet. So we we just, I don't know, I felt like on that last restart you just try and get a good run. I had some tough racing with 07 and found my way to the lead, and then how Charlotte kind of goes, you fall back, and then I hit the wall. I don't even know what I did, but I hit the wall and fell out and lost the draft, and then something happened with everyone. They stacked back up. I was able to get draft again, and just didn't really need to use the clutch at all. Didn't need to use the stick shifter. Just rolled around draft and about half throttle, and was able to make it to the end.
Well, the thing is, so what? I don't know exactly what happened to kind of put you on the outside, almost out of the draft. But I was actually telling Liam that may have been a blessing in disguise, because you were at I think P2 at that point, and then you moved to the back of the pack, meaning you could save more. Was that a blessing in disguise, or?
For sure. I feel like if it wasn't, though, it'd be more difficult. Because I still obviously was trying to save at that point, so it would have been maybe instead of me pushing the go button at maybe 9 to go when I took whoever 3 wide and got 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't know. Maybe instead of being at 9 to go, being able to make it maybe about 7 or maybe even to 5. So I don't know. The car was great. Thanks to Monster, Gear Wrench, 7-Eleven, all these great people. Yeah.
What's up with talkie crap?
Thank you, Chevy and Toyota. Thanks, Gio. Love you. 90 wins for GMI now. Awesome.
Whoa, who cares?
I love this team, and I love all my teammates who did not show up tonight. And I hate Charlotte. So to sneak out with a win is impressive to me, and I might even run tomorrow.
I guess
you're gonna be getting another one of those bushwhacks on you.
So we'll go with that.
But either way, though, we I guess I was not expecting it to be a fuel race. I mean, I was calling it like it was going to be a fuel race, but I was actually shocked on the amount of people that didn't make it. There was like Hunty, T-Bird, who's so good on fuel. All of these great fuel savers did not make it all the way, and we had a very surprise podium. Well, I guess two of them. I guess I should say a not so much a surprise, but MH, welcome back to the podium. Of course, you got it back in Talladega, and you're now back here. For your second Xfinity podium, let me clarify on that. So from that, you have a I guess Zander with the number I think second win of the season. That is a excellent job from a points perspective. That should put you into the lead. I'm almost certain of it. UK P2. I'm pretty sure in the title as well, and in the race. And then now we have a well, I guess MH potential points title coming out in the final three laps or final three races of the season. So thank you guys so much for watching. We broke another record for people watching. So we actually had at one point 10 people watching. So thank you guys so much for coming on out. Hey, every little bit helps. Milestones, one of them at a time. So from that, this has been MRL. Thank you, Liam, again for being our in-race supporter. Passing
Yeah,
the
no
grass,
problem. You know,
passing the grass do not suit you. But
look, okay. Last time we were here, I went from tone. I was a tone one hero. We gotta change it up at times, okay?
but at least you owned it. Is
Better
what
to be
I'm
the
saying.
lead. It's better to be the leader than the follower. Okay.
Well, there we go. And from that, so we will catch you for the Monday drivers. And from that, this has been Millennium Racing League with your host, Private Patton. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Peace. Peace. It's always